All right, press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can. Oh shit. Let's see if y'all can hear me yet. All right, press one if y'all can hear me. Press one. Okay, cool. I know I'm sitting on one notch. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to position my phone because I'm running off my phone hotspot. We're gonna make it do what it do. I started to go live directly off my phone, but I said, nah, come back to the office, and that's where I'm at now. So I'll be able to talk, but I ain't gonna be able to get loud like I want to, you know. We're gonna address some things as I can see in the title. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna address some things. You know what I'm saying? We also got a nice exclusive too. I couldn't wait to show this shit. I definitely can't wait to show this exclusive. How are you going to say people who are giving you money to live in a hotel are getting on your nerves? Wow, what she said that? What did she say that? Oh man. That's why the motherfucker ain't positive. Motherfuckers getting you money, but they getting on your nerves. What did she say that? You need to screenshot that. Was it a video or was it a post? That bitch bold as a motherfucker, man. She really is, man. Like, bitch, do you understand the shit that you be saying? I don't think she do. She can't. I lied today and ended the live stream. I just watched a little bit of that. You give me the timestamp and send it to me, I'll play it. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get to that novel. We're gonna get to that. Oh yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I tell you, when the toughs get going, the rough starts showing, you know? And boy, here we are today again for the 100 million time, you know? Man, I tell you, it's not gonna get any better, y'all. I mean, it really ain't, you know? Because this shit right here, man, hey, it's not looking good, Sansa Ray. It really isn't, you know? STL, she said people are getting on her nerves, and she ended today's live right at the end. You said right at the end. I'm gonna try to let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me try to cue it up right quick, y'all. I hope I don't lose y'all. Like I said, I'm working off 2 bars. I'm gonna get this internet popping most likely less than a month. I'm supposed to went out shit and look for not look, but basically shop around for some internet service. I started audit as one, but it couldn't find out when there's new coverage in the area I'm at. So it was kind of pointless to order that one. I'm glad I looked and see the coverage map on it. I got that shit, I'd have been pissed, you know? Let me see. Let me look this shit up. Boy. I tell you, man. man. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on. Hold up. Let me see if I can find this. Like I said, I watched a little bit of it. And that shit was fucking boring. I mean, it really was. And I stopped watching this shit. Okay, there it is. All right. So y'all say at the end now. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Um, all right. Like I said, I ain't gonna play the whole fucking video. This shit's fucking boring as fuck. All right. But let's get into this right here. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. You don't hit the dislike. Feel free, comment, and subscribe. Oh man. So she said I need to pay for my hotel room for next week by tomorrow, which is Friday. It's mighty strange, Sasha Ray. I thought you said it was due every Wednesday. Now you're saying it's due Friday. I'm 150 short. This is for the people who keep asking me to stop posting about it last minute. You mean at the last minute? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. Oh, okay. You ain't doing nothing but exhausting yourself, you know. You know, this chick life is really sad and really fucked up. It really is, y'all. And it's nobody's fault but hers, because that's the way she chooses to live, which is on her, you know, because anytime you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, basically with priest on her mind, she ran away from a runaway slave today. Oh, okay. But anytime you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, making a post on Memorial Day, you know, not thinking like, well, damn, you know, how much money I got to see if I could, you know, kind of whip up a meal for the day, you know, go buy, you know, some meat, go get a smaller grill, some charcoal. I would say, you know, under $100 you could do all that. You know, buy you some meat, buy a smaller grill, small bag of charcoal, you know, have a nice little, you know what I'm saying, out at a, you know, picnic. I mean, at a park or something. You know what I'm saying? You said, I went to her page and she said, Justice can speak several languages. Oh, man. So I was like, damn. But then on top of that, y'all, she was consistently posting every hour on the hour. And it's like, damn, bitch, you don't got shit else to do. I can't even believe this foolishness from her is still happening all these years later. Yep. Hey, is that Kyra? Is that Kyra that wanted to do the interview with Priest and Sedonia? Press one if it is. Press one if it is. But that's Kyra. Yeah, that's her. This the sister, man. She did that dope interview. This okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, you say you can't believe what's happening. If you stick around, our show would love to have you up on the stage. But yeah, it's still going. It's still going, but it has been some progress. I don't know if you heard. She has a restraining order on her again. Yes, again. But we'll catch you up to speed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you stick around, I'm gonna drop the link for you. I sure like to hear from you. There was a dope interview that you done. The dopest to this day, you know. Cara B came back 8 years later after the Priest interview, right? What was the name of that? Where are they now? That'll be dope, Kyra. Where are they now? I hate to laugh, but the shit is true. It's like, what the fuck? I knew this shit was gonna keep going. I knew it was. I told you, I've been seeing no motive from the start. You know? But you asked me, hey, how long I think it was gonna go on? I would say 5 years tops. But not a fucking decade, y'all. A decade. You know? But nice to see you back, Kyra. Like I said, if you still around, this, like I said, this live, I'm probably gonna last about a good hour. You know, because I'm rolling up my hotspot, as I was saying, for everybody who just got in here. But yeah, you know, on Memorial Day, this chick just woke up posting every hour on the hour. I'm like, God damn, you're not gonna sit here and at least, you know, think of something you could do with your kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, have a nice little, you know, album. Go, you know, grab some meat, go and buy a little cheap little barbecue pit, you know what I'm saying, and cue it up. No, she over there, you know what I'm saying, because her life ain't shit. She would make everybody else's life ain't shit as along with her, you know. But once again, she said she need $150. God damn, you know. You know, why would you come to YouTube, the worst place? I mean, the internet, period, you know, and beg people for money. You know what I'm saying? You always want somebody to help your ass. But we ain't never heard nobody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Sounds really help me. She sit here to tell us all this bullshit, but it's like, come on, really? We know you ain't sitting there trying to help nobody. I thought after Justice made a year, honey, I would have had a husband for my baby. Oh man. Right, Chades. Boy, oh boy. But let me go ahead and show y'all this right here. Now it's, hey fam, tomorrow's important. Let her tell her every time she needs something is important. Look, Justice and I have to pay for our hotel room, and we're 150 short. Oh, so Justice paying bills now. Oh, okay. All righty. If you're able to donate, it will mean the world. If you can't, that's okay too. I see the love in every share, like, and prayer. But for those who feel the need to judge, please don't. We've been in this hotel for 6 months. Because of who? You? It ain't because of us. Not because I'm lazy or lost. Yeah, you're lazy, bitch. You're lazy. But because life hit hard and I chose to stay strong. But if you chose to stay strong, Science Ray, you wouldn't be coming on the internet begging. Because let me tell you why. And I started the cam up. I mean, I started to go live because I was at this outlet mall yesterday, and it was pretty much late at night. Lady walked up to me with a wagon. Say, sir, I'm trying to pay for my room. This real shit, y'all. And I appreciate it if you purchase water from me. Yeah, I thought about it. I said, I don't even want no water. Here, take this $5. She said, you say, you sure? I want to go ahead and give you some. I don't want to make it seem like I'm, just, I heard, bugging people and begging people. I said, no, I can respect your hustle because one, you know what I'm saying? You out here, you know what I'm saying? You sitting here trying to give a commodity back instead of just ask for a handout. And then for two, you got your kids with you and they sitting up here helping you. So I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I thought to myself, well, goddamn, why don't that motherfucking bitch Sansaray get off her motherfucking ass and do the same motherfucking thing? I can respect that a little bit more, Sansaray. You know what I'm saying? About shit, case of motherfucking water, $5. Shit, I mean, what, 24 in the pack, I think? Shit, 24, okay, $20 profit, $20 for every motherfucking case of water. You know what I'm saying? Profit that you can motherfucking that you can be able to pay for your room. But no, she comes on the internet and expect everybody, you know what I'm saying, to give her that 150. And she don't want to give shit back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need, you know what I'm saying, they need to email her ass, tell her, hey, I give you that 150 right now. Fill out this loan application. See what she say. But yeah, I mean, she was out there with her kids, y'all. She had what? Well, I think like 3 or 4 of them. They was looked like they ranged from the ages of I would say 7 or 8, all the way up to the teens. And it was, actually out there helping their mama. You know what I'm saying? So I think y'all give it a 5. Just tell her, no, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Just take that on love. You know what I'm saying? I can respect. You know what I'm saying? And it's her biggie attitude, unbelievable, right? Let me see. Okay, yeah, but yeah, So then she goes on her to say, what you don't see are the silent battles I fight daily. Shit, we see all these motherfucking posts, and if you talking about the silent battles, just because you can't sit here and drag priests, oh my god. That's the only motherfucking silent battles I think you're talking about. Because that goddamn way you can't motherfucking say his mention his name. Not everything gets posted. I'm a solo mom raising my beautiful 7-year-old son, Justice, who has level 3 profound autism. He deserves more than survival. Yeah, you're right, he does. But whose fault is it because he's in survival, Sansaray? Just as I thought, Sansaray's fault. He deserves a home that honors his sensory needs, his joy, his peace. Wow. God damn. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This shit was said years ago. And look at it now. You're using that boy to justify your begging. I see your GoFundMe ain't too much moving and grooving like that. But this is supposed to be his journey. This is a journey for him, struggling. I told y'all it's gonna get worse, y'all. It is going to get worse. Okay, read that. I wanna hold on. Okay, something else I wanted to point out as well. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me right quick. What the fuck going on here? Okay. Yeah, she needs money by tomorrow, like always. Work is a word that is not in her vocabulary. Yeah, you're right about that. He said everyone has battles. Work have right. Right. God bless. She. That's why I say I can respect the lady who I rented to last night. She was out there actually grinding. She wasn't asking for no handouts. She was just letting everybody know the situation, but at the same time, she was willing to give you something. You know. And I said, God damn, why can't that motherfucking bitch Sans Ray think of some shit like that? She can think of everything else. Everything else. But she can't get out on that concrete and put in some work like everybody else. Keep 100 say when Donald Trump cut off these benefits on one of the kids will be a thing of the past, right? Exactly. It's gonna put that shit in check, man. That's why I'm not against what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He's gonna limit that shit, which he should. You know. Only ones complaining is the ones who's been misusing it. You know. And I don't know if it's true, but no, I'll take it back. It is true because I seen it on his son's post. But Larry Hoover is coming home. Hey, press one if you can hear me. Shit. Press one if you can hear me. Because I don't see this, what you call up. Okay. Press one if y'all can hear me. Remember to YouTube. I'm late. I had to fix my wig. Okay, cool. But shout out to Donald Trump, man. He he finna pardon Larry Hoover. All my Chicago people, shit. The old man finna come home. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh yeah. He pardoned Larry Hoover. I don't know if y'all heard, but yeah, Larry Hoover finna be free in a minute. Oh man. Let me see. But let me go ahead and play this video right here. Shouts out to my birdie who sent me this. Oh yeah, hold on. Shouts out to my birdie who sent me this. Hold on, I'm finna pull it up. Where we at? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, and y'all finna her. Seems like the rat isn't doing good on TikTok either. And I don't know if y'all noticed, this chick, she's over there on Facebook because Facebook is showing her some type of leniency. Most of those people over there that bypass and see her posts, that's who's the ones donating. People who are bypassing the post, seeing it, and listen to her story or whatever she typed. That's who's mainly donating. So it's not people who's really, invested in her. It's more so people who's bypassing her posts and seeing it. That's why she's, getting them small donations here and there. Another thing is that, like I said, she's over there, praying on the Facebook people more than anything. But if you notice, she doesn't do that begging shit over there on TikTok. And come to find out, she's over there slick dissing on Threads. Oh yeah, Sansa Ray. We peeping the pattern. We are peeping the pattern. Hold on. Let me go ahead and play this video. And this video right here is gonna have everybody in here rolling. So let me go ahead and play it. Hold on, man. Come on now. Shit. Oh yeah, I got to load up.
A lot of people don't like my perspective as far as Cassie goes, but she filed a lawsuit against him and he was so quick to settle. I knew then he really does genuinely feel sorry for me, don't they?
I remember you. Aren't you that lady that got pregnant by that married man? And you were like, leave your wife for me and this baby. And he said, fuck you, hoe, I'm not leaving my wife. Your pussy's dry and used, and now your son is illegitimate. And so you said, okay, well, then terminate your parental rights. And I don't know if you did or not. I can't remember. Your story's too messy for me to keep up. But then after all that, you faked your death. And then you just pop back up like nothing had happened. Why would we listen to you?
Okay. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, did y'all hear that? Or was it too low? That's far as vital. That's the farthest it's gonna go. Did y'all hear that? No, too low. Yeah, that's the I don't like I said, I don't have my whole setup to boost it. That's the highest the volume gonna go. So basically, let me see. Fuck. Uh Shit. You couldn't hear it? Yeah, that's the highest it's gonna go. That's the highest it's gonna go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Playback speed normal. Yeah, that's the best it's gonna. Yeah, that's the best I can do for that fourth volume. Yeah, that's the highest it's gonna go. Fuck. Um, Best thing I can do is probably get back to it. Right. Yeah, she did. She did. But basically, let me explain it to you. Uh, the rat call herself. You heard now is high. Okay. The rat call herself talking about Pup Daddy situation. So the chick on the right is basically like, hold up. How you gonna sit here and try to talk about somebody when you got pregnant by a married man, and then on top of that you faked your death? So she basically called out. Like I said, I'm gonna try to play it again in another live when I got a full setup and my speed is up to par. Like I said, I'm working on two notches, and that's not too good. It's kind of going in and out with two and one notches. But let me go ahead and play the last. This what you call it. Like I said, this wasn't supposed to last long. This live streaming gonna last long, but an hour. Then I'm gonna drop the link for if Kyrie you still around, come up. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on. Alrighty. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna play a little bit of this. Let me know if y'all can hear the sound. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Press one if y'all heard that. Y'all didn't hear it? Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Man. Hold on. like I said, I'm just gonna play the end of this, about the last 10 minutes of this, then I'm gonna drop the link if Kara's still in the what's it called? I gotta reset this shit like always. All right.
For any program for a child that's disabled, you get on a wait list.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? Yeah, did y'all hear that? Okay, cool. All right.
Because there's other disabled kids as well. They don't just put you to the top of the list. It's other people waiting in line before you. So that's another thing. So that was the main thing with me that I've been talking about for months at a time as I've been talking about my experience. These wait lists are so long. Sometimes you get on the wait list to get stacked onto another wait list. Like I joined a lottery to get a place to live, a low income place to live. Right? I joined a lottery. 7 lotteries. Okay, 7. Right? To get a place to live. But all it did was put me on another waiting list. So basically, I won the lottery of waiting lists. I was on the waiting list to win the lottery, but now I'm on a waiting list, meaning the people that's already in the units that they had that were low income units, I have to wait till those people decide to move before I can then now have a unit. That's the shit that we're dealing with when you need a low income place, you don't have a job. Now, mind you, I'm not working. So it's not like I have $100,000 a year like I used to. That's why I work on my social media content so I can have enough money. This gives me more flexibility. Now I said, hey, I want to get a remote job. If I can get me a remote job, cool. So we've been applying. Even just yesterday, right? Got like 4 rejection emails. And it's like, oh, we found a better candidate with a better match. Oh, we had to find a better candidate with a better match. And I said to my daughter, I wonder what exactly are they looking for when you look at their job description and you look at the things that they're requiring. And I have all of this shit on my resume, right? So that's the purpose of me applying for it. I'm explaining to my daughter, it's so much competition here in the Bay Area because you got people who went to MIT and Stanford. We have like the greatest minds here in San Francisco. In tech world, think about that. We in tech world.
Yeah, but it's the same place that you said you won't have a problem getting a job before you get out there. Remember that, y'all? Hey, I just dropped the link. Anybody want to come up? Kyra, if you still in that, you still in the chat, Kyra. That's the link right there where you can come up. Mamaz, make sure you grab that. Like I said, I hope Kyra's still in there. They want to chop it up with her for a hot second. It's competition. Shit, because other people have jobs. Oh, man.
Everybody here is a brainiac. It isn't like supply and demand where I could go somewhere like, say, for instance, in Atlanta, or say, for instance, in North Carolina, or I don't know, other places that's not tech world, and go in with those skills and education and say, hey, I'm a data scientist. I could possibly be a software engineer. Later on, right now I can't, but later on I could possibly do this because I have the skill. I have the, I gotta have the time to do that. I got the mental. Some jobs I just can't do because I know what comes with it. So I'm like, I can do a data scientist job, a data analyst job. That's easier to deal with.
Okay, yeah.
Give me that.
Probably be on for like another 10 minutes, Kyra.
Else, and I'm looking for that, it might be easy. So I was telling my daughter remote because maybe somewhere in, I don't know, Virginia, They're looking for someone to be a data analyst. So that's what we've been looking for. And I tell you all the time, if you feeling some type of way about me not working, find me a fucking job.
Damn, y'all. Up, y'all. Bear with me. Just bear with me. Carol, I'll be on probably another less than 10 minutes. Oh, damn. Next time then I can't come on for like 20 minutes. Oh, you do? Okay. We just gonna have to catch you next time. I still ain't going if nobody else ain't came up to kind of, buy time. You know what I'm saying? For the, you said like 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm estimating because like I said, I'm gonna try to critique this and probably, 15, maybe 15 minutes top. But no, you never know. Never know. But I know this ain't gonna go on. I ain't gonna be on too long. I was trying to catch that, catch what she just said right there. Like I said, I'm lagging over her, so it's kind of hard for me to kind of stop and pause and all that, and switch screens and all that. All right.
That's easier to deal with. Give me that. But if I'm somewhere else and I'm looking for that, it might be easy. So I was telling my daughter remote because maybe somewhere in, I don't know, Virginia, they're looking for someone to be a data analyst. So that's what we've been looking for. And I tell you all the time, if you feeling some type of way about me not working,
let me see. Hold on.
Find me a fucking job.
Oh, find her a fucking job. Really?
Hand me a job.
The fuck?
And I'm talking about a job that's gonna pay me
God damn it.
Enough, not just any random job
Okay.
that's gonna keep taking away from my son and put me more into poverty.
What it is, just give me a hot second.
I'm already on government assistance. I'm already
and I'm getting real agitated. Real agitated. All right. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the panel, Slim Roller.
Hey there. It's been a long time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
All right, and yourself?
I'm good. Okay. This is not on topic, but I just wanted to ask. I know you're super busy. You got a whole bunch of things to do, but just for a good laugh, could you please, if you can, when you end the video, can you end it with her failed attempt of OnlyFans when she was bouncing in the chair?
I don't got I got the clip, but I don't know where that's at. You talking about what she? You have to find it. You took me. And I remind myself to please play it on the next one because, like I said, my signal was lagging. That's why it was hard for me to stop this video right here.
Okay, well, I will definitely try to
once you bounce on the chair.
Yes, that was hilarious.
What the one? Hold on. You talk about the one where she was what was she, half naked or something?
Yes, bouncing on that white hotel chair, just abusing it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, she did it when she used clothes, and she did it when she was half naked. When she did it half naked, she didn't say nothing. But when she was,
that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
all right.
I gotta find out. If you know where it's at, let me know.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna step down so someone else can come up.
Okay. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, okay. Here go Carol right here. All righty.
Hello.
Right. Welcome to the panel, Carol.
Can you hear me?
You probably have to hit your mic. Oh, okay. You hit your mic. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Thanks. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Okay, yourself. For everybody who wasn't around, this is Kara. I played her video multiple times. I always give her a shout out about it. She did the dopest interview. I mean, the dopest. I mean, she got from top to bottom of everything she could think of.
Yeah,
and if she wasn't missing a rat, she wasn't missing her. She just called it for what it is. Like, hey, I heard her say this right here now. And she had proof to back it up.
We tried to
You know?
be, well, I tried to be so nice. And a lot of people don't even know there was a part two that was messy, real
What?
messy, but yeah. Yeah, Jab came, it was a mess. Jab came on, Chris came on, but I think I still have it. I know I don't have one anymore, but I think I have two on my channel. If I ever, I'll go look. I'll up if I can find it, I'll make it unprivate and you can take it. And it was even
Okay.
crazier than the
I
first one.
appreciate
But
that.
yeah, but
You said
I'm
you said it's
like,
a little crazy the first one? Wow.
it was more,
What was
it
that?
was right after, like maybe a couple days after the first one. Oh, it was crazy. Oh yeah, I'll find
Can you
it, and
give
I'll
us
let
a
you.
brief description of what happened?
Yeah, it just was more
Okay.
like everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
just
who had a
put
problem with
all
her
real
chimed in
quick.
more. Like Jap came on there, Chris Law came on
Oh,
there.
okay.
Priest was even more mad. So he was just like the first one, he was kind of being decent. He was way more pissed the second one.
Uh,
Because of course he just like, I'm sick of her lies. I don't even care no more. I think Sedonia jumped on. It was
uh,
it was crazy. But I'll find, I think I still have it. If I do, I'll make it it's probably private.
yeah, just
I'll
send me the
unprivate
link. Yeah,
it.
just
I'll
email
send
me
you
the
the
link.
link. I'll put it in like
Yeah.
a comment section or something. But
Okay. Not just
I
give me
just
the
wanted to
link. Yeah,
say
just give me the link.
my whole initial reason why I ever even made a video about this girl, my first video was telling her you are not a computer engineer. That was literally like the title, because
I
she
remember that.
lies so much. That's my biggest concern about her. If she was really a computer engineer, which computer engineer is somebody who tests and builds software and programs for computers. That's what it is. She can't do any of that. If you ask her right now, build a gaming PC, just ask her, what do you need to build a PC? She can't even tell you. And
Right.
I can do that. I build my own PCs. I'm not an engineer, but I know how to do that. She can't even do that. That's literally basic information. So what makes
Mm-hmm.
me mad is if she would just be honest about the skill set she have, maybe people really could come out and help her and give her job information and like hook her up. But when you lie, and I know you don't know those things, if I knew someone who could help you out, I can't help you because you're lying. That's what I
Right.
don't get. You actually need the money. Stop pretending you know how to do shit you don't know how to do. Data
Right.
analyst, that's somebody who takes data from different data sets and points and can build charts and graphs and tell a story with the data, build queries like SQL and like there's a lot of see, she don't even know none of that. You know, she never said any of that. I could just say all that off the top of my head, and I'm in Target, so I'm trying to talk fast. But there's so much involved with that. What she really
Mm-hmm.
knows how to do is do data entry. She knows how to do data entry and QC it. Basically what she knows how to do. I wish she would
Mm-hmm.
stop lying and shut up, as if half the nation ain't in IT, in computer stuff. Like we don't know these terms. Like we don't know she's lying, because for her to say she's in the, what she say, I'm in the computer capital, or whatever she said she was in, the tech
Yeah.
capital. You are in the tech capital. There's no way that you have any of those skills and you don't have a job. I mean, entry level, anything. She'd,
Right.
by this time she'd have something.
Exactly.
And
Agree.
it might not even be high power. Let's say she's fluffing her skills and she knows, but she knows something. She would have something by now. She would have
Right.
networked with someone, met someone, done something.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it has been, what, 8 years or
Yeah, you're
5 years she's been in California, and she has yet to ever find a job in tech, even in the low level, even do IT, to set up someone's email, set up their printer, like just regular IT troubleshooting. She don't even know how to do that. And that's entry level. So she's a whole damn lie. And it pisses me off because her son is somewhere barely eating, barely surviving. He needs help, real
mm-hmm.
help, and she's not giving it to him because she lies. Her biggest issue is she lies. No one can help you when we don't know what you need because you're lying about what you know how to do. One
Right.
minute you're a millionaire, next minute you're in a hotel. Bitch, make up your mind. Are you a millionaire or are you homeless? Do, 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 do you know how to invest and you have stock portfolio, or are
Right.
you homeless? Because I'm like, bitch, ask her, you have stock portfolio where?
Right.
Fidelity? Like,
Yeah.
where'd you buy the stock? Like, she can't answer that. You ask her, she can't answer it. Where was your stock bought at? Because you have to buy it on some platform.
Exactly.
What
No, no, no.
you
Hold
sold it,
on. Hey,
right? What do
hey,
you even have?
let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now, okay, you know how Fidelity and all them work, right?
Yeah, because I use Fidelity. Yeah, I use Fidelity for my stuff.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's say I work for myself, but
Mm-hmm.
let's say if I went there and I'd be like, hey, I want to start investing my money here.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me I'm lying or not. Won't they require a certain minimum for me to even start?
Not if it's just buying just a regular stock. Not necessarily.
What
But
what an account like
oh well,
savings
yeah,
and
yeah,
retirement?
you need something. Yeah, you need something. Yeah, you can't
Exactly,
just have nothing. No, you gotta start
exactly,
with something.
exactly. That's one of my, well, that
Yeah,
was one of my points. But I said if I was on a corporation, yes, they will allow me in because they know that corporation is going to back me on whatever they
yeah,
paying.
yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, well, damn, you ain't work for nobody. How in the hell do you sit here? How do you got fidelity? Because you got to have at least like a couple grand. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
well,
Minimum.
most of those things you have to have some type of money, and even if you don't, like you can buy stock through Cash App. Like they have made buying stock
Yeah,
so easy
yeah,
and
that's
cool.
easy.
Like I'm not saying you
Yeah.
can't buy stock and you can't have a portfolio somewhere, but just the way he discusses it, you're lying. You're just lying. I mean,
Mhm.
where's your 529 for your son? Like, where are the things? You know, she did. It's like she did no preparation for this baby, which was my whole
No.
issue in the beginning. You're not doing anything. Yes, Priest is an ass, and I didn't dislike him then, but I don't like the fact that he's totally like absconded his responsibility at all. I don't like that. But I kind of get it. He told me then that if he has to deal with her, it's going to be very hard for him to deal with his son. And the fact that it is 8 years later and she's stalking him and she has a restraining order, I guess he proved her
Yep.
point right. Because I was mad at him. I was like, that's stupid, be in your kid's life. But if she made it so bad that he had to go to court, then he was right.
Yeah.
She's gonna make it so he won't be in the child's life. And I have a nephew who has some of like he's autistic, not as bad on the scale as her son, but I know what you have to
Mhm.
do from the time you even think they're autistic to the ABA therapy he keeps talking about. I know all that stuff, all that stuff. She's lying about that stuff because I know how that goes. I know how the
Mm.
how funding goes. I know what kind of classes you need. I know what the schools will
Mhm.
provide. She's not engaged enough in that. And the fact that she waited 6, 7 years to find out he was autistic, that's the problem. He might never talk. She waited so long. Like when
Yeah.
my nephew didn't talk after a while, we knew something was wrong. And we figured out at around 2. He was diagnosed by 3. He was in ABA classes by 4. He's in special school right now. And now he talks and he's a little delayed, but he can talk now and he's kind of normal. He's almost, you wouldn't even almost know. But you have to start really early. So remember, I don't like doctors and I don't want anyone to look at my son. Well, now your son might be
Yeah.
mute for the rest of his life. If he still might have been mute,
Exactly.
so I'm not hating on that, but maybe there's a chance he wouldn't have been. But you didn't do shit to help him. So it's
Right.
fresh. It's so that part to me, she's a sorry. That's so fucking it's just it pisses me off. It's so sorry. I can't even give her
Everybody.
no credit. It's sorry. Everyone on the internet was telling her, and instead of her getting in her ass about y'all just trying to make fun of me and my son, people were really trying to tell her. You can tell when a kid's not saying words and progressing, you can tell right then. It's early. Like as early as like 18 months, you know something's going on. Y'all were telling her, you know, listening.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna have a really hard life because it's gonna be very hard for him to catch up at 7. And for on the scale of autism he has, it's already bad. He's gonna need so much help and so much therapy. She cannot afford it. He won't
Right.
act normal, so I can get a man. Because I'm like, if it was me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd be the baddest chick. I'd lose weight. I'd be flat. I'd get a husband, and I'd have some help. But she has just stayed big and acted crazy. And it's like, you're going to be single. Like, forget
Yeah.
priest. You got to take care of your own life. You could have moved on by now. You could have found a man who loved you, who could be helping you co parent. Like, you could have, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself. This whole, it's priest's fault for 8 years. Eventually, you got to let it go. He's not around. It's not okay. He's not around, but he's not around, and you're not helping. Like,
Right.
you know, anyway, the pity party is annoying. She got herself a restraining order. I'm guessing this is about Priest's new wife or girl or fiance or whatever.
Mhm.
Like she still act like that man want her because you can hear. And I watched a couple of videos, so I kind of know a little bit what's going on. Priest is not thinking about her. I swear.
Right. No, he's
And
not.
she's
He's not.
and she's and she talking about she don't want him no more and she don't like him. You know what? If Priest pulled up tomorrow and told her, "Baby, I want to be a family. I'm sorry. I love you. I swear to God, in 2 months, she'd be on stream with him talking about, guys, we worked it out and we're a family. You know she would. He lying. She'd take him in a second, in a hot
Hey,
second.
but Kara, you know she gonna throw a curve. You know she gonna throw a curveball. Did you go YouTube tell everybody you lied?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he gonna be like, hell no. They're gonna break up again. Because I remember
Right.
when I talked to Priest back then, 'cause we talked a little bit offline before the interviews. His biggest concern, which still is clearly today, is being online. He did not want his business broadcast every damn where. And
Right.
and he said that was his main focus of not wanting to be with her, of not wanting to
Hmm.
be around Justice, because she was going to put everything they do online. And now that I'm looking at her channel, she still does. So even if she could let go of Priest, right? Forget that. You get a new man. No regular man's gonna want this. He's not gonna
Exactly.
be cool with the fact that you get online and talk about all your business, especially the
Right.
kind of men she claims she wants. I want an
Exactly.
intellectual who's high caliber, who makes a lot of money. You is never gonna get that. Them men are private as hell. They're private and they don't want that. They don't want to deal with social media. Matter of fact, the only men who want social media influencers are other social media influencers. Like they do that too.
Right.
She needs to find a man within her,
Exactly.
because that's cool. They'll do that then, but not no regular. He works in tech and he makes $300,000. He's not gonna want his business. And
Exactly.
matter of fact, she's so dumb. In these companies, there's clauses and stuff. You can't even have some of your business online. He can't be
Exactly.
all over online and mess. He'll lose his job just because his name is
Yep.
mentioned.
Yep.
Linked to a girl with like she don't work in tech 'cause she don't know nothing. I do. So she don't know nothing. And I always have.
Right.
And
She don't
she's
realize
stupid.
that's how
She don't
corporate look at this differently. No,
you
no,
can
you
you can make
represent their company.
you can make a good video and it go viral and they'll fire you just because your name's out there. They don't like to expect its attention. And it can be positive, they'll fire you.
Yep.
Let alone
Yep.
you got videos about you in hotels and vagina smells and like y'all, I remember all that. Don't get me started on the whole got kicked out the house because she wouldn't bathe because she has revisionist history. And I remember what I remember all that. She is a whole lie. Because she sure got kicked. His grandma made them leave. So
Oh yeah.
mm-mm.
She leave that part of the story out now. She don't talk about that part no more.
I saw some clip where she was saying how it was trolls who made that up about her online. I'm like, no, they didn't. That really happened. Girl, you have videos online where you're fussing. People make fun of my smell and they use that against me, and y'all are just hating. It's not my fault. I'm like, girl, it is. Take a bath.
Right.
There's so much things wrong with this. I could go on. I know you gotta go, but like there's so many elements of her that I could tap into, because I was involved. I talked to Sonia. I talked to Priest. All she had to do was act right
Mhm.
and be quiet, and everything would be different right now. I don't think he'd be with her, but
Yeah.
he might be around at least, right? And again, I'm not absolving him. I still think you should fight to be in your kid's life, but I'm also not the one who's getting slandered and having blogs about me. So I hate to judge because I don't know how I'd feel if that was me. I might be like, I'm backing out too. Hit me up when you're 18. I'll give you money. I don't know. That's a lot because again, it messes up your career. Like
Mhm.
people at his job were emailing her. She said, I'm like, why would you even tell that online? Why would you keep that private? Because not only are you letting him know, you're still looking into him. You're letting him know his coworkers are looking into him. What kind of drama do you think is happening at his workplace because of that? Now you got him in drama at work, probably because he probably mad at his coworkers.
Mhm.
It's just she don't know when to hush. Like take the advice and the tea they drop into you on the low and just be quiet. Why would you out that? Because now he ain't gonna tell you nothing. As soon as he go to work and confront them, the tea is gone. Like, girl, like I don't know, like. I could go on and on. I can't, but I didn't even know. First of all, I didn't even know I wasn't subscribed to your channel. I just happened to scroll and I saw your channel. I said, "Oh shit, this is still going on." I just thought I didn't know she was homeless still. I didn't know she.
Right back. Right back to square one. You Kara fade out for a minute. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, can y'all hear me? Press one. Okay, I hear you now. Hello. Yeah, you there, Kara? Okay, they hear me still. Okay, cool. Yes, Kara that faded out. You still hear Kara? Okay. Really, yeah, like she said, she keep going on and on and on. Kara, we still heard. Okay. Oh, did y'all hear Kara? I didn't hear it. Okay. Oh, okay. That's probably her end. All right. Man. boy. 8 years later. This is a decade, y'all. 2 more years is a decade. And I'm serious saying myself, like, damn. Like I said, it really hit me. That one live I did, I just couldn't believe it. Like, damn, this shit is fucking 10 years. I'm like, shit. And you only been with this man 3 months. Come on now. Come on. You right, H-Mom. She will remain a bomb. Oh, okay. All right, Kara coming back. Hold on. All right, welcome back, Kara.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. I know I'm going on and on. I don't know if anyone else is on here, so if I'm talking too much, please jump in. I'm sorry. Is anyone else on the panel?
No, just you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just can't believe she's still, like, forget the priest thing and all this, right? Forget all that, because that's a whole other situation, right? Mm-hmm. Why are you still broke and homeless and struggling? And that's what I don't get. It has been 8 years. I'm sure many other people have lived 1,000 lives in 8 years, right?
Yeah. We had one person who got married, had a child.
Thank you.
Got 2 degrees.
Yeah, if she would actually stop lying about her credentials and went to school, she could have got a whole degree and a master's by now. Honestly, she could have slow walked and got a 4-year degree. She could have did something. But then I watched a stream of yours, and I heard y'all say something like she ain't got no high school diploma. I didn't know that.
Well, that's still up in there, but because somebody found a chick who she went to school with. She said that she did walk across the stage. So I said, that's still up in the air.
Okay, because I'm about to say if she doesn't have that, no wonder she won't go back to school. But she could have learned so much. She could be a computer engineer by now. Really, I mean, 7 years, and you would think, knowing her situation and how much she's struggling, she would put in more effort to make money. But this begging online, people are struggling. Does she know what's going on in the country? Does she know what's going? Like, you think people have money to give you money?
She look at the world through the internet.
Well, the world, a lot of people don't have no.
That's what she think life is. This is not life. This is just only a short segment of a person's life. That's it.
Well, she's sadly mistaken, because even if people wanted to help her, right? The economy is bad, inflation's up. Don't nobody have money to be helping nobody, especially somebody who lies and who has an attitude. Because I saw the stream she did today, and she just had an attitude. It's real funky. Did she not get that people don't want to give you money when you're being mean and rude and belittling? Like, I don't want to give you money now. Like, I don't care. And with justice, this is going to sound really harsh, because I'm very much a girl's girl and I want the kids to be with their mom, but I don't think Priest would. But Priest need to come get his son, because he needs custody, because at this point it's really dangerous for her to live the life she lives with that boy. He's got delays, he's got issues, he's not verbal. Anything could happen to him, he can't explain it to her. She doesn't have a car. If he's real sick, he can't even tell her what's wrong, so she would know to take him to the hospital. Like, there's just so many things that she's not equipped to handle being his mom right now. I'm not trying to be ugly. She's not. She needs help, or he needs to come get his son. At this point, if he's going to take care of me, obviously if he's not going to do that, then no, leave him alone. But the way it's going now, they're going to be homeless, standing somewhere under a bridge or in a shelter again. And I don't want that for him. I don't really care what goes on with her, because she just laughs too much, so I don't have no sympathy for her. But for justice,
Me either. I mean, she just claimed she bought a $200 laptop off of Amazon. Okay, there your $150 is right there. You need a laptop.
Unless that laptop was because you got a job working from home or something, then that's stupid. And a lot of companies who hire you will give you equipment. See, this is why she lied, because she lied. She actually don't nobody do this. And what's so dumb is, if she had the skills she had, let's just go all the way to data analyst, because I think she says she's a data analyst too. Okay. Right now, remote work is going away. A lot of companies are railing against it, but the people who can still find work or those people are data analysts and scientists and all that. So if she even had those skills, she'd be in the running for those jobs before someone else would.
even entry level. But the truth is, she can't even show and prove. That's why I think in the video today she said something like, I've been getting rejection letters and people say, no to me or whatever, because you don't have any skill set and you don't have anyone to back you. And especially in tech, it's all about who can vouch for your skills,
right,
or your portfolio of what you can do. Because you can say anything. I can go say I can program every language. Unless I show you, you don't know. I'm lying, So the fact that she doesn't have anyone to vouch for her, you don't have no LinkedIn where people have worked with you before, says a lot. Because that, again, you're lying, because you would
did you
have
see the
colleagues. No, I haven't seen it, but she doesn't talk about it.
Oh
And
my God.
well, you seen it?
It was horrible. She put some
Does it
YouTube
have
videos on.
really?
Don't lie. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Child. I'm about to say, wait, does she have Madam Escort? What? Remember, she's a pastor. Does she have all them jobs?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
But she was a pastor, a life coach, a
yeah.
photographer's assistant. Like, she has a data analyst, a data scientist. She has been everything. I mean, ever. Like, girl, you should be. And then I saw something where she talking about she used to be a millionaire, so she wrote a book about. I'm like, when the hell were you ever a millionaire? Ever? Bitch, please. We know your timeline. You've been online chronically for like 2 decades almost. Bitch, you ain't never had $1 million. And if you did, people who have $1 million usually know how to make it again. They definitely know how not to be that poor,
Exactly.
Shit happens to everybody. So I'm not saying that something can't happen to you, but when you know how to make that kind of level of money, typically you're going to have resources available to you as far as people, connections. Because just because you lost your money doesn't mean you don't know nobody anymore. Rich people know rich people. Whether you lose it or not, you bounce back because you have connections, a network, something. She knows no one. She's too destitute to have all the shit she says she has, because where is your tribe, your friends, your people from work you used to know?
Exactly.
Like, where are the people?
Exactly. You have the white boys ready to be in there for $150.
Right. There are people, and if I'm into tech so much and had all these tech jobs, you ain't got no colleagues who will hook you up with a reference, a job, because that's how a lot of jobs are gotten now, especially in tech, especially in San Francisco. You got to know somebody. So you don't know nobody who can vouch for you to get you in the door, which means you never had them jobs, because you would know someone, one person, right? And then
8 years, she did nothing. 8 years, nothing.
But you know what? Maybe she did. But remember, she died. Maybe they don't know she got resurrected. So they don't know to reach out. Remember, she's not supposed to be here because she had died. Remember, she had died.
Hey, I just played a video. That was taken from TikTok, and they already know her. You know what I'm saying? Her resume over there. Like, yo, hold up. Did you get pregnant by a married man? And then did you die? Come back like nothing happened. Boy.
Crazy. Yeah, she's supposed to be dead. I remember that because I wasn't online anymore to y'all.
Yeah,
but when that happened, I almost cried. I was talking to someone behind the scenes I was cool with. I thought I did it. I felt like I had something to do with it. I swear I was depressed for like 3 days.
Carol, I gotta stop you now. You actually think that she killed herself?
No, I know she did now, but at the time, I really thought she did.
Saying at the time.
I did, because her life was shitty. I mean, it was bad. People kill such less. It doesn't mean she wouldn't. So I was like, oh my God. And she was spiraling. That was at a point where she was making videos every like 2 hours. It was a blog post every 30 minutes. It was like a lot. It was a lot going on.
You got to think about something. She's not that smart to kill herself.
I love how that's a smart choice. Not that I wish that on her. I didn't. I was really, really distraught. I thought I had something to do with it. I know she was blaming Jap and all them, but I was like, oh shit, I'm the one in the street. I'm the one.
Jap, Chris.
Yeah.
Only bullying. Oh yeah. Oh, you saw you faded out. Hold on.
I was gonna give money to everybody asking for money for justice, and I was like, man, I'm gonna donate because I know I didn't do it, but I think I'm part of it, and I want to help, And she was like, if you get that woman money, right, and then only for her to pop back up alive like 5 months later, I was so pissed. Not that I want her to be dead, but when she popped up alive with an attitude.
Oh, she popped up live with a song. You hear the song?
I'll never forget that. I don't know how she didn't go to jail for that. How did
Right.
she go to
Hey, you didn't
jail?
hear the song she popped back up with?
And
The
get
single?
sued?
You didn't hear the single?
She lucky, huh?
You didn't hear her single she popped back up with?
No, like a song?
You did? Yes.
No. Stop.
Yes. No lie.
So
Hey,
she was
tell
she
the
was
chat room.
dead and gone, but she had time to go to the studio. They full of shit. She need to be in jail because I remember that
No
she
lie.
posted from her own page that she
She,
had died
yeah.
and posted links to
Came back with a
donate.
single. She came back with a single. I know why.
Then I saw a video where she said something like, "I saw what was going on, but I didn't want to get in that stuff." That was y'all. So I'm like, so you saw people talking about your death and you didn't want to intervene? Like,
Right.
bitch, I'm sure. Like, I'm so through, and I was so much nicer about it then. I know people like girl care going on, but like I don't. It's been 8 years. I don't care no more. I don't have no sympathy. This is a lying rat. She is horrible. She doxes everybody. She acts crazy. She ruined her and because she ruined that. She and her son, if he ever gets help and goes through therapy and is more aware of everything, can read and all that stuff, he's gonna find this stuff one day and know about his mom. And know about the shit she pulled. And again, I don't care what Priest did. At this point, that's your child. Rise above, rise up. Forget Priest. If karma will get him, if that's how you feel about him, then let karma deal with Priest. But you got to take care of your son. So I'm not surprised. I got to go find out more about the court case and the judge because I want to know. First of all,
did
you listen? Did you listen to the court case?
Yeah.
Was it live?
No, I wasn't live.
Oh, because I'm curious to know if her name really changed. Where she changed her name, I want to know if that's true.
No.
Yeah, because she said that for years that I changed my name.
She said that so everybody could stop looking for her. But
wow, that's
she got found again. She got found again. She thinks that because she's in these small municipalities, and she's standing in the stage, she can't be found.
Wow. Because she shows that she changed her name. I was just wondering if it was true, it would show up in court. Oh, she crazy. No. She lied about that for so long.
I know. Let's just throw everybody off. It's just like she said about me that if I keep talking about her, the police is involved now and it's serious now. If anybody cares about me, they need to come over here and tell me to stop talking about me now. Stop pointing out her bullshit.
That's not a criminal offense. Has she seen the land of TikTok? She lucky they ain't really drug her on TikTok because TikTok, they have people who on purpose go after you and show all your information. She need to get ready.
Yes, they did.
If they already got her on TikTok. I don't know if they have, but she keep playing, they're gonna have a whole like just like you do. Some people on there gonna be following her because she's crazy. So okay, hold on. She can't talk about Priest, right? She can't talk about anything anymore, right?
She can't talk about Priest. She can't talk about the new wifey. She can't talk about Sedonia.
You there?
There's one. Yeah. Can you hear me?
I think
can you hear me? You. No, I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hold on. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Can y'all hear me? Press 1. Come on, hurry up, press 1. Okay, so it was already all right. I'm gonna say I got 2 bars now still. Okay. Somebody let Karen know that we could hear her, she just couldn't hear me. Yeah, Karen, you don't hear anything? Can you hear me now? Okay. So yeah, that must be in your end. I guess when you lose your signal for a hot second, it knocked you out. But we heard you. You just didn't hear us. Post the link again, y'all. Where my eyes there. Post the link. Hold on. I'm finna drop all my minds. Make sure y'all get the link. Yeah, make sure y'all get the link right quick. All right, she back. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, you hear me now?
I know I'm over here lagging a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah, I hate that this is going on. All right, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. So just anyone in the chat, if you're talking to me, I'm sorry, I have it on my phone. I can't see the chat. But I was asking, can she say anything about Priest? I think I saw someone in chat say she can't post pictures or talk about him.
Yeah, she can't.
Okay, I have a question because I haven't checked because I don't want to. Is her website still up with all the stuff about him?
Oh, that's still up. It's in process trying to get that taken down.
Yeah, because
as
I'm about
well.
to say, wouldn't that count? Was there
Yeah.
stipulation like, hey, and take down the stuff prior, or does she think
Well,
it's only after this date forward?
I believe she thinking that it's only out this day, but she knows she should have took all that down. And period, she got to stop. Period. But she been
Because
throwing subliminals.
If it's still up, it's
still.
the same thing. Everyone can go still read about his information and his fiance or wife. So
Right.
yeah, but say the order don't matter if it's still up.
Yeah. Oh, she been
Is she
neglecting the order ever since she got the temporary. And before and when she got the cease and desist, she was still disrespectful.
Now, yeah, because I don't think she believes him, because I feel like she sees Priest in this very destitute, broke down, dusty, poor, like meaning you ain't got no money and no knowledge to even get this on me, so this has to be fake. So I think they called her bluff and they showed her like, hey, we weren't kidding. I have resources and I got you.
They got it.
Yeah. And that's good for Priest, because even Priest, not hating on Priest, but Priest was in a very low place in his life. Last time I talked to him, he didn't have any money. He was going through stuff with his ex-wife, So to me, even Priest has elevated. He got a nice woman on his arm. He clearly has funds. Everybody's elevated but this lady. What's the excuse?
Exactly.
That's what.
She supposed to have a business, an office with 5 employees. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Who the fuck are you paying?
She told y'all that? She said that? She had an office in California? No, in San Francisco. Yes. Oh, she a whole lie. Does she know how much it costs?
I said the same damn thing too. I'm like, shit. Them offices, per square foot up there ain't no joke.
San Francisco has, I've seen different reports that say they have the most expensive real estate rental over everyone, even New York. She can't afford no rental space in San Francisco. Maybe if you was somewhere in LA on a cheap place, but not San Francisco.
She's in Tracy, Livermore, those areas.
She crazy, and you definitely need a car there. I've been there a few times. You definitely need a car.
Yeah,
because I assume she has no car anymore.
Nope.
The Tesla's gone.
Well,
okay.
Let's talk about the Tesla now.
Okay.
So basically,
tell me everything about the Tesla.
Okay, basically the Tesla was a rental. Okay, I ain't gonna knock that.
Okay,
but she made it still seem like she actually bought it.
She did.
We called her out the bluff because she submitted to one of those pages on Instagram like she bought it, and we called her out on that. And she ain't like that. So basically it was a rental. I'm not gonna fall, but you know what I'm saying, she had to do it for Uber. You ain't gonna knock that, you know what I'm saying? But she only had it 1 month.
And really?
Like, yes.
Oh, damn.
You can't afford that.
And you know what? They were more expensive back then too. So I'm not surprised she only had a little while, because and you got to charge it and stuff. Like, anyway, I'm not surprised, but I remember videos back then. She kept saying, this is why I bought a Tesla, because XYZ. So she sounded like she said like she bought it. And I kept thinking in my head, I'm like, even if you did buy it, I was like, for the state you're in financially, why are you buying such an expensive car? Even if you did buy it, why? This ain't what you need. going through what you're going through. You don't need no Tesla. Get something else that doesn't have charging. It doesn't need to be charged constantly. Like, girl, I don't understand the choices this woman makes. I don't understand. Like I said, if this was me, I'd be getting my life together. I'd be in the best shape of my life. I'd be acting on my best behavior, and I would get a man and some friends and a network and change my life. That's what I would do if I was her.
We see over all this time that she's been, been getting handouts. These handouts she's been getting some good ones. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she doesn't maintain it. Like right now, you give her a $30 million house. Sounds really all you gotta do is pay sales tax on this every year. She won't be able to maintain it. She'll lose it.
Right. And maintenance and lawn. Yeah, she can't do anything with the home.
Exactly.
No, even though she lied. I remember she used to say stuff like, people need to invest in properties. And she used to kind of hint, wink, like, I have properties. And I would just think about, you never talk about tax time. You never talk about escrow. You never talk, like, you don't talk about things like you would if you owned a home, just in normal conversation. That's how you get her. She doesn't talk about anything as if she really owns it. Because anyone who owns things, just natural things you're talking about. Everyone's mad about taxes in the beginning of the year. You're mad about your escrow account. You're thinking about, the neighborhood's getting better, but that means your taxes are going up. Like, people talk about, I need a new water heater. She never talks about any of that stuff. So I'm like, you don't own no homes. And even if you owned them and rented them, you'd still be talking about these things because you have to do maintenance. She just lied. Exactly. I don't understand. I don't. She could have had so many.
Well, she does.
Back then.
What I was gonna say, she does it to make it seem like she's really doing something in life, and she wants to be better than everybody else. Because when she started calling, it was funny to us because she started calling herself a life coach. We're like, hold up, where you get this from? And we basically kind of see where she got that from. She's following this digital footprint of these big influencers over there on Instagram. You always see life coach, author, real estate investor. You saw all that, I mean, some of them are they doing the thing, but not all of them.
Right.
So she basically all of that same footprint to make herself seem like she's doing something. Now she called herself an author. We like, hold on, you got run-on sentences in this book, Sansaray.
The little raggedy books.
Yeah.
I know there's an opulence one, something about opulence. I know about that one.
Only opulence.
Yeah.
The road to becoming a millionaire.
But she's never been a millionaire. That's so weird.
Right. But the book is about her and Priest.
Oh. I'd want my money back because I'd be like, even if she's lying about it, fine, but at least let it be about what you say it's about. Why is it about Priest?
Yeah, exactly.
Neither you or him was a millionaire. So what? She's bored. I don't know what. I wonder if she has mental problems like narcissist syndrome. What's something? She got something wrong with her.
There it is, but she
personality disorder.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on.
And too many people have coddled her. I remember I read something a while ago. Her mama had cancer, and I thought to myself, poor her mama got to sit there and take care of her and that baby, and she's trying to fight for her life while Sansaray lying and acting crazy. That's a shame. Are they still? Is her mama still living with her?
Nah, her mama back in DC.
Good for her.
Dama was out there. Yeah, we said the same thing.
Oh, the daughter's gone now.
Well, the daughter went back. It seemed like she went back to the boyfriend that's out there, and
I do remember there was a boy that lived with them. Yeah. Oh.
No, not him.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, it's a new one. Yeah.
Is he worth the damn or nah? Is it cycles repeating?
He got his own thing going on, and Sansaray didn't know that because they were stuck in the car, so you didn't catch that part. They basically been homeless in the car for the past year, so they was sleeping in the car and sleeping in the hotels whenever they could.
What?
So yes.
Oh. That's not funny. I'm sorry, it's not. But like, are you okay? Continue. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We peep game too. We peep game too before she came out and said it because we seen so many videos. We're like, hold on, this chick ain't been live in so long. And it's kind of odd. What I'm saying? Every time she go live, she be in the car and it'd be like a quilt at the back. And we thought it was just for Justy when she doing a DoorDash, she might be asleep or something.
Yeah.
But no, we actually living out the car
And that's really
on
sad.
some day.
That's real.
Yes.
You would think, like, I don't wish that on nobody, especially her kid, but at the same time, you cannot be homeless and then not humble at the same. You gotta pick one. Like,
Exactly.
because actually, if you just put it all out there and act real, like, just tell it like it is and stop trying to pretend you're okay at the same time being homeless, people would help you. But how do I help you when you're talking about you a millionaire and I
Right.
can't help you? Because now I'm like, bitch, I'm not a millionaire, so I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you get back to that status when I've never been. I'm not helping you. I'm gonna help myself. So, like, girl, we all want to be millionaires. Like, no.
Well, she knew she couldn't come out with it because that was part of the problem. Then on top of that, she knew that people weren't taking her seriously.
Right.
So once she started playing on people's heartstrings, like basically she started this, I'm trying to manifest a man. So who gonna send me $20?
Wait,
Like, oh
she
my,
manifest a man, so send me money.
yeah, no
That
lie.
don't have, I mean, okay. Even people, like I said, she's going to be single for a long time, or she's going to have a horrible man because nobody with any quality wants to be with a woman who's got all her dirty laundry online and will put his online. Because I remember Priest was telling her when they were dating, before they even broke up, I want to be with you. He was trying to be with her, but he was like, look, I just don't want my life online. You can do whatever you want to do, but just don't mention us because for normal people, that is weird. If you don't be online, this is very strange. Even get on a panel is something it's foreign. They're like, what panel?
Yeah.
What,
Exactly.
So he don't want to do that. And that's okay. So you should have got you an up and comer influencer dude who like all that. But the truth is the people she's going after don't do that. They would never be online talk about metaphysics and you Buddhism and y'all sex. Ain't never finna happen. Never. She's gonna be single for a very long time, sadly, or just be with someone really terrible. And I hate that for her, but she doesn't seem like a good person. So I don't think any man who's good should get with her. She's gonna drag his life into the ground.
Yeah.
Anybody who does come along. She got a kid who needs a lot of help and a lot of love. And if that's not their natural born kid and they don't have like a heart of gold, that could be dangerous because that's very overwhelming to deal with a child with autism. Even if you love them, even if they're family, it can be a lot. So you add someone who doesn't even know y'all and dangerous for all type of reasons. So she really needs to focus on her son and stop lying, get a job. And again, if she was honest about her skills, people could help her. Like, what do you actually know how to do? Like, to the bone. Like, name it, go through it. She's trying to
get no help. You had a person in the comment section that knew the area that she was at and said, we'll get transportation to and from, and we'll offer you shelter and childcare.
Nice.
She said, oh, that ain't what I want right now. They ain't gonna help the situation right now. I just need $150. $100.
That's everything. Right? That's the whole thing. She playing games. Like she's playing. Who turns down a job in a home?
Exactly.
Well, that's like I said, that's
she don't want to go to no shelter because she know that it's gonna be rules. You can't
Now, if you're in a hotel room, it is better to stay. If you can stay, I wouldn't want to go from a hotel to a shelter either. But if you don't have a car, the car is the issue because in that place you need a car. Even if she could do DoorDash or like I'm sure she was doing DoorDash, I'm sure at some point, or like Uber Eats, give her a little bit of money. Like there's another girl who's homeless right now. Y'all probably remember her, Successful Ladies Live or whatever.
Yeah,
all that divesting stuff. She's super homeless.
I found that out. I think it was this year, but it was early this year.
She's almost as bad as Sansa Ray. You might need to do videos on her. She is uber arrogant and crazy and be tripping and be lying and begging. She begging now. Her car broke down right now. She's sitting in Dallas with no air in her car, about to die with her daughter. It's bad.
Hold on. You mean to tell me she ain't got one bread she could call up?
I don't know. And her channel is called Soft Life now. I'm like, girl, ain't nothing soft about this. And I'm not hating on nobody, so please don't hear my words and think. Like, I don't want nobody homeless, even them. That's horrible. I live in Texas. It is too hot to be in your car. But I don't like when people lie and act a fool online and then need help because it's hard for me to have my heart out to you when you're kind of a bitch. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? give you money. And I remember when she was first homeless, I was gonna offer her money because I live in Texas, and she was in Houston at the time. I was like, okay, I can give her some money in her hotel. I can go meet her. This is bad. She with her daughter, and then she said something real crazy and tried to block me. I was like, oh, never mind. People block their blessings. Like,
Wow.
girl.
Yeah. Right.
Even
That's right.
Sansaray. I remember
Yeah.
I remember when she was tripping. I think it was the
I-
second
I-
interview night. We did the second interview with Priest. I offered to pay. I was gonna buy her whole baby registry. I was like, I'll do it right now if you agree to. I was trying to agree to her stop talking about everybody, and so she couldn't do it. I'm like, girl, you block your own
Wow.
stuff. I
So
forget this. I think it was on last year. We were all
hold up.
talking. We were trying.
Right. So you was getting ready to get everything on the baby registry for her
I
son.
would have bought it all.
Her son.
I was gonna buy it
Now,
all.
hold on. Her
Yep.
son. Her son.
Yep.
My
Her
son.
son. Yep.
Her son.
Her pride wouldn't let her do it. And I was being nice about it. And at the time when everybody was dragging her, I was being the nicest out of everyone dragging her. I wasn't calling her names. I was trying to help her. And she could not handle it. She was so mad. I'm like, you blocked your own blessing. I'm like, girl, you crazy. I was talking to Priest. I was talking to Sedonia a lot behind the scenes, trying to like give them advice on how to navigate, because I was trying to bridge the gap between them. I didn't want Priest not to talk to his son. And matter of fact, the reason why you don't hear from me and why I don't be online, like I don't care now, it's been years, but back then I made a promise to Priest and Sonia that I knew this was causing strife. And I said, for the sake of y'all to mend, I will not make more videos on her. I will not do it because it seems to be causing drama with y'all. So I will stop. That's why I never made any more. It was an agreement I made with Sonia and them. They didn't ask me, but I thought, I don't want to add to this. I'll stop.
Right.
She couldn't help her own damn self. But I tried, but she was calling me all type of names. I'm like, bitch, I will buy your whole thing. And I'm not that I'm rich or anything, but it wasn't but like maybe $2,000. It wasn't no money. Yeah. Not really. It was okay.
But think about her. She wants everything to go the way she wants it to go.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Right. And maybe she didn't believe me. I don't know. I was like, okay. And then I was gonna do it because I think Danini we were talking about, I think online, I forget who I was talking to, but the way her thing worked, you could do it anonymously. Because at first I was like, if I send her all this shit, she's gonna know my address, because that's how Amazon wishlist worked. Then I was like, okay, if I send her the money, she'll use it for what? Who knows what she'll use it for? And I think it was around the time after Tommy had really drug her online. She was pregnant in the hotel. Tommy was saying she looked drunk. I feel real bad. I don't know if she was drunk, but she looked crazy. So I felt super bad for her. And I'm like, I don't care that she's. I was like, I don't care that she's messed up. I don't want this woman. This woman's pregnant. She needs help. But
I was saying the same thing.
People tried.
Like I said, I always heard her name. And like I said, Tommy, I called Tommy live. I went subscribed to him, but he came up on my feed. So let me click and see what this clown talking about. So he was like, yeah, here she is. Did all this stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? And talked about me negatively and did all this extra stuff to other people. And look at her, pregnant in the hotel by a married man. I was like, wow, that's messed up, man. I was like, man, come on, man.
And she was mad about our interview.
Snot coming out of her nose, everything. You remember that? Snot coming out of her nose. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. She was like, she was crying.
Yeah.
And Tommy had no mercy. And I think he even offered to help her, but she started lying, talking crazy to him, and he was like done. And he drug her and then interviewed Priest. And she was mad about my interview. Tommy did her so bad on Priest's interview. I'm like, girl, people don't even remember mine. They remember that one. You should have been happy about mine, because Tommy went in. And it was gone. He talked about her smell and her sex. I think Chris Law jumped on it.
It was more so I want to be your friend type interview. It wasn't like yours where it was detailed. You go on step by step,
right?
On how you better, how the point they got, how to the point everything you got now, and all the things she was saying in between.
Yep. Because like I said, I was still like, I don't like her, but there's a baby. That's all I was like. I don't care if I don't like her. There's a baby.
Right.
We need to do something. But she just be lying her out, and that's gonna be her downfall. It's her and Successful Ladies Live. They lie too much. They'd all have help by now.
What kills me about her, I went over to check it out. Just listening to her, I knew she was on something, but it's like, okay, let me see what she's about. And I see she wants to, black men, we don't need black men. Whoa. I said, okay, well, cool. I mean, you feel like that, that's on you. It ain't my fault you got hurt by black men. So, hey, if you feel that way, let it be. It is what it is. It is what it is. So now I heard that she's homeless. I'm like, what up? You mean to tell me she ain't got a wife saver to come help her? Come on now.
And she's just as, like I said, she's just as messy and lying and bitter as Sansaray. She lies on every live stream, but her situation is way more dire. But it got that way because she lied too. She wouldn't get a real job, just like Sansaray. It was an excuse why I don't want to work a real job. Y'all are dumb to work a real job. I work sales jobs. I won't do that. That's how you don't make enough money working on 9 to 5. I'm like, who homeless is hating on 9 to 5? Wow. Just like Sansaray, I want to do project work and I want to do contract work.
You don't want to work.
You don't want to work.
Well, she don't want to work.
No. And if you have a child with special needs, there are schools they can, like, if he goes to there's ABA therapy schools, like, where the whole school is that, and you can go, and the hours can be tricky, yes, but then you can't then try to get a remote job again. If she knew all the stuff she says she knows, she would have one. There's customer support jobs you can work at night on the phone. I've seen people post, there's Facebook groups like work from home jobs. People hook you up and give you links and stuff. She could, if she really wanted to, she'd have something. I don't know if it would be substantial enough to support her, but she'd have something. It's been too many years.
Right.
Like, I can't imagine not working this long. Like, that's too long to not work, even for yourself.
I couldn't understand, but I'm like, yo, how did she get by in life all this time?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm about to say, maybe men gave her money. I don't know, but I'm like, not that she wasn't, because she's not ugly. When she puts stuff together, she look okay, but like, she wasn't like those tens where men just throw money and pay for rent. I don't.
No, she was the one that was, making it. She wanted to make it seem like, oh, I'm bigger and better than you. I'm the one with the money. That's how she was always coming off to other guys.
Yes,
you found that out.
Right. Which, that's stupid.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play the game, act like a damsel in distress, not, nigga, I got as much money as you do. Well, okay, he's not gonna give you nothing. Like, girl, why are you in competition? Don't you need help? Right. Like, I don't know. And then I don't know. It's like she wants to be, or she wanted to be, the female Derek Jackson. She wanted to be a coach and popular, but Derek was a liar and a cheater. But at least he was married. You ain't even married. How are you gonna coach people in relationships? And then she had an OnlyFans, I heard. And I'm like, what are you doing on OnlyFans? I didn't look at it because I don't want to know. But...
Oh my God. When you talk about, imagine the clown trying to go in and start doing porn. That was her. No lie.
Wait, so she did do porn?
It was her. I'm not lying. Actually,
you saw that? She actually did real porn?
She did soft nude. Let me say that.
Touch herself? Oh, just being naked in the camera?
Yeah.
Or boobs out?
Yeah. That's it.
Did she stop?
Imagine the clown trying to do porn.
Is she still on there?
She's still on there. She still got it. I guess when she can feel she got a dude she could trick online or go about all that bullshit. Well, she ain't doing nothing. Yeah.
I'm not a proponent. Like, I'm not a person who would ever tell someone they should do, but since she already does it, fine. You already do it, so it's already ruined. Then you should do that. Explore that. Be the best OnlyFans soft porn. Like, if you're gonna do it then.
She over there trying to do soft porn, and when you do soft porn, you really have to have a gift for the gap, the body or the boobs, something. You pull it off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you need to go full-fledged in and get dick down.
Yeah. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not even a fan of that. I hate that women do it like they do it. But if that's your ministry, you better be really good, because you're competing with them girls who making $1 million a month. Exactly. You can't just be on there with your boob out and make it. Them people will be doing stuff. Exactly. I'm not even saying they should, but that's what you're competing against. So, and with your history. And again, I'm not trying to fat shame or body shame. I'm not 20-something, but that's a young girl's game, or your body is amazing. Exactly. That's just, I wouldn't do it. I don't got that kind of. That's a game you can't get in unless you're really a 10 or something. Are you doing crazy tricks or disgusting things because creeps are looking at it? And I hate that she even had to do that. But again, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna be consistent, do something. Because I wouldn't be this homeless. This is too bad. She's just real. She's gonna be, like I said, the car. I can't believe she's living in a car for it. A car. How was her son even functioning? That's why someone need to get that baby. I don't even believe in people taking people's kids from their moms and stuff unless it's real bad. But the kid was in a car for a year. Justice. That's wild.
Yeah. Well,
That's
they were
that's
off and on. They was off and on. Say like they were out of week. Out of week, they probably have to, be in a car for like 2, maybe 3 days, because she's basically trying to DoorDash it, and what's that? DoorDash, and what's the other one?
Uber Eats or
Instacart and
Eats.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
was
all that.
so
She's
the
able to
car
do
was
Uber,
helping them make the little money.
but she just right.
Yeah, okay.
So she couldn't even keep the car payment up. So basically,
Oh, she had a car now.
yes, the car got repossessed in
Mm.
December.
Oh, okay. So she don't have a car at all right now.
Nope, none.
Oh, snap. So okay, if she get kicked out, this is real bad. Then she don't have a car to go sit in.
Exactly.
Oh, this is bad.
Exactly.
Oh. Nah, I hate to see that. That's scary. So now she has to find that 150. That's wild.
Well, let me tell you what the 150 for. The 150 is for her pockets. We found out that the room is basically paid for by the state.
Oh, she got like a voucher thing or something.
She's using that as the excuse why she needs it, but no, because think about it. You know what I mean? How you had $200 to pay for to buy the goddamn laptop? You know?
And when did she buy the laptop? This is recent?
Yeah. She's bought the laptop less than a week ago.
She should have, like I said, unless that's for a job that you having, you don't need to buy a laptop if you know you're gonna have rent every week. How okay. So they're subsidizing her rent. So she don't really have a big old rent. It's just a couple $100 a week or something.
I believe it's a voucher they give her.
Okay, it's a voucher. Okay. How is she eating? Does she have food stamps or anything? She needs to hurry up and get a job. They're gonna cut that.
She probably getting food stamps now, but before then she said she wasn't getting them. So
I heard Trump's talking about cutting them and stuff. She better do something.
Yeah, cutting them. You know what I'm saying? You only get a short amount of time and all that.
Well, she needs to figure something out because again, it's funny, but it's not funny. Like it's real. That boy needs to eat. And he's a boy too, so they eat a lot. Autism or not, he hungry, he growing, he's 7, he needs food. And so I don't know what to say. I'm still laugh at her though, but it's sad what's going on. I'm sorry y'all if we're going over old stuff because I can't see the chat. I'm just new to I'm trying to get updated because I ain't know it was this bad. And I still can't believe it's been 8 years.
It's a lot. I gotta tell you, it's
absolutely crazy.
It's a lot. She been engaged as well. After my death, she's supposed to be engaged. I'm like, oh, okay, really?
I just saw a video that says she's been celibate for 8 years. So now she was engaged.
She was engaged right after her death.
She can't keep her life. It is possible to date someone, I guess, and not sleep with them, but I don't believe her. So you're telling me,
where's the ring? Where's these rings? One ring.
Right.
I told her, I said, show me one ring, and I will shut my channel down.
She's been engaged a lot of times, according to her, like a lot. Men are always trying to marry her.
That's all I want to see. Just show me one ring.
Yeah, I don't believe, because there was a time she was trying to make it seem like Chris Law wanted to leave his wife for her. Like she always makes everything be bigger than it is, like deeper than it is. So what probably was an engagement was he said one day he wants to get married, and now she turned it into he meant me and he gonna buy a ring, like And maybe if she would be normal and stop being weird and lying, she would be married. I mean, she wouldn't have never been married to Chris Law. I know that, but. Anyway, I haven't talked. I didn't even know. Is he still around, Chris?
Yeah. Our brother's still around. He's still around.
Is she still bothering him, or has she let go?
Yeah, she always, insinuate to certain things when she mentioned his name.
Mm-hmm. Because last I heard, when I was around, she was going after his daughter. I remember that. She was writing shit on his child.
Yeah.
I was like, girl.
She's trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
But listen to that to Damo. They're pedophile.
Oh my gosh, she would be livid.
Right.
You can't say nothing about justice. I remember seeing something. People were saying he was autistic, and she was mad about that. And you can't threaten lawsuits.
You said she was mad about what?
Mad about people were saying justice was autistic. She was threatening people. I saw somebody talk about it somewhere that she was threatening people. She gonna sue and she gonna. I'm like, you can't sue for that, but you can contact Chris's daughter.
Let her
So,
tell me. She's trying
so
to
what do you think's gonna happen? Like, do you think she's gonna go to jail? Like, what's the stipulations of the thing, or can she? What happens if she talks
yeah,
about it?
she gonna go to jail because she violated. You know, knowing her, she gonna. Oh, I see. I didn't do that. She gonna have every excuse in the goddamn book. But it's yeah,
Now,
it's done for y'all.
next she'll be disparaging the court system. She'll be swearing they did her wrong and lied.
She did. She
Already?
said, yeah.
Oh Lord. Let me
She
guess.
just
The
hey,
judge is
she
wrong.
went to,
The court
she
is
was
wrong.
yes,
Oh
yes.
my.
She went to court on the 15th.
Oh, just
Within
yeah.
3 days, she had his judge. She had his judge name, picture. I forgot.
Ooh,
Tyrone, tell her.
you don't need to. You don't fuck with judges now. Who is she? Think she
I can't tell
playing with? They'll have her
I
held
can't
in.
tell her
I
that.
don't know the rules, but she'll be held in contempt. Something they'll do to her. I don't know. But she don't want them kind of problems. She talking about judges. I hope she told the truth, because if she slanders them and lies at all, they could do stuff. They can think. I don't know what they do, but
She let her
there's
know.
words for it.
The internet. She made it seem like he was a part of some type of email fraud or something.
Oh
She
Lord.
blew up something.
Oh,
It's
she
like,
looked at his past or something and saw some kind
yeah,
of like.
you know how she do. She
Yeah.
make it things seem like like
Which
they're real.
I watch a lot of true crime stuff and court stuff. There's stuff written about. I mean, lawyers get sanctioned stuff written. Judge, it could be a disgruntled person. It could mean it really happened. It could mean lots of things that can be in their record. So that could mean anything. It could mean he didn't do any of that. So like even if she ever files a grievance, it'll be record. Doesn't mean it's true. So I hope she don't do that. They can't retaliate per se, but she can probably get in trouble depending on what she alleges if it's a lie. So she should calm down, because that's the game. Oh, so I
Tell her
get
that.
it. She can't talk about priests, so she's talking about him. She needs another
Yep.
man's friend.
There you go. There you go. You on track. You on track.
Okay. Okay.
We called. Hey, she went to court on the 15th. No lie. Like I said, within 3 days, she had all this about the judge. I'm like, God damn.
Well, whatever she did to spend that time focused on the judge, she should have spent that time on something else, like a job, bathing, cleaning up. Because one video I saw, I didn't watch it all, but in the background, her little apartment, whatever she lived in, looked nasty.
Yeah. Extended stay. She been cleaning for the longest. She got
Yeah, I
clean
mean,
every day.
and I know how kids
God
get.
damn. You know how to put
They
shit in order?
messy. They throw stuff. If you have an ADHD child, they stim. They throw stuff around. They yell and scream, spin in circles. Like, I know all that really well. You have to clean up constantly. It's just what you got to do. So I don't know. If you're gonna have a place, at least keep it clean. If you're gonna be on video.
Yeah,
Well,
you think.
I don't know. I don't. I'm just outdone. I've had you on here forever. I don't want to hold you, because now that I know your channel's still here and I know you come on, I'll be back, because I could go on long, because I have to catch up now on the foolishness, because I'm gonna have to come out of retirement and talk to her like, sweetie, it's been 8 years.
Hey,
I stepped back to help you.
Segment. We're gonna have a character segment. That's what we're gonna do. Just let me know what you want to do a segment. I'll leave the last part or the middle part for you. You come to your segment and let you flow.
Yeah, because this is crazy. It's been 8 years and she's still crazy. This man don't want you still. He's talking to his son still, and you still homeless. Do something with your life. Do anything. I would. Matter of fact, I would feel better if she posted a link and said, "Hey, here's an Amazon wish list. I'd love to start reading up and getting up on my knowledge, because I haven't been working in a while. Can y'all help me so I can bone up on my skills? Like, here's some books I want to get." Like, I feel better about that. I wouldn't donate to her because I'm not that nice. She's still her. But somebody,
she got to look up for justice for his stemming instruments that he needs.
That's fair. Well, whatever. I guess that's okay, as long as it's for him, because he needs that, regardless of her craziness. I can hear him in the back doing his little thing. He definitely needs stuff. And I hope she's not. And I'm not saying she's abusive to him, but being somebody who's always upset, depressed, broke, and in a state like she is.
The question in mind, then that you say that has came up many times,
right?
And we hate to think that, but once again, it's something you just got to keep in mind.
Because kids will take you there. It's very stressful. even a kid without those things, but with autism, it's very stressful. It's heartbreaking. It's a lot. And he can't communicate. So that's even harder. So the best person can get overwhelmed, and she has no help, no money, and she's her. So I just hope even that she doesn't take her frustrations out on him. I'm not even trying to judge, but like that's why I'm saying she needs help before she does, because everyone has a breaking point. She's human, and I
Mm-hmm.
would hate for him to be going through shit because she hasn't get her life together, so she snaps or hits him. Or I'm not saying she does, but it could be like that if she doesn't get her stuff together.
Right.
Because she has no help, and I guess you said her mama gone, so her mom probably was like, "I'm done. I'm out. I survived cancer. I'm not staying around for this in my senior years." I don't blame her. If I survived cancer, I wouldn't stay with her either. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna be homeless, and I just survived. I gotta do this shit
Right.
right. And all she's gonna do is take her mama's money.
Man,
I'm sure her mom got Social Security.
man, your mama, man, you have your mama there for 5 years, and you still didn't come up.
So you had a babysitter. You could have been out working and going to college and doing stuff. You had someone to watch your son. You didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
Now you really don't have no one to watch him, so you really can't.
Right. So the bare minimum of you Uber, the bare minimum Uber. That's why she kept losing. You know, that's why she lost the Tesla. And Uber, and she and what else? Yeah, it was a tip of my damn tongue. Shit.
You know what she could do? People rent cars. I'm not saying this is the best thing, but in her situation, they rent cars and do Uber like that. They just do it and they rent. What if she just rented a car and did Uber?
Well, she don't see, she ain't trying to really invest in herself on that level.
Oh,
she wants affiliate marketing and something to be given to her.
Wait, you know what? No, forget all that. That ain't it. No, I get it. That's not it. She can't do Uber because I bet you anything when she did Uber, it wasn't her license. I bet you her license got issues, because if it didn't, you would take a little bit of money and you'd rent a car and do Uber. I bet you it was her mama license or her daughter's, because you got to show insurance, you got to show a good driving record. She probably don't have that, and you really need a place to stay on. They really want to know address and stuff. She probably ain't got those things, because a lot of Uber people be lying. They use other people's names and their accounts, and then they go Uber. I bet you it's not hers. She probably can't, because that's the first thing I would do if I was in a situation and I got a little bit of money. I'd rent a car and get some and go like rent a car today and Uber tonight and have $150 by tomorrow to pay your thing. It's that simple. Like, you can get that money in your account instantly after you get it. I have never done it, but I know people who do it. So to me, she can't do it because she can't get no car. So, oh well. I mean, like I said, I'm trying to be nice, but she's pissed me off now. I don't care. She lies too much. It's been too long. My sympathy is very, very low. It's very low. It's only for justice now. And I have no money to give or slave lives, either one of them. Free justice. Do you think, before I go, priests would ever come get justice?
That's a good one. But if you can, behind the scenes, you got my email address, right? It's a scrolling at the below, next to the cash app.
Okay.
Hit my email. Yeah. We can talk through the. You got your set up the. What's that? The the Google chat.
I think so. Yeah. If I don't, I haven't used it in forever, but I'll reset it up. Okay.
And we'll communicate like that. We'll chop it up. There's a lot of things I'm gonna fill you in on as well. So
thank you. And so for the record though, I don't know nothing about what's going on. Priest, I don't talk to him. I have no idea. So I make sure everybody's clear. I don't know him no more.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, but I'll let you go. Thank you for letting me ramble. I'm sorry, y'all. Down memory lane. I'm just catching up. Girl's crazy. We appreciate
that good masterpiece interview you got.
Yes, and I will find. I hope to God I have it, because you need it. It's wild. And by the fact, I don't think nobody remembers it, but everybody was there, but no one talks about it. So I'm gonna find it.
But the
second one, you were there. Everybody was there. It was crazy. So I'm gonna find it, hopefully, and I'll email it to you, or I'll upload it or something private if I have to, and you can give you the link and let you have it. So yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye.
All right. Yeah, that was Carol. She did, like I said, she the one that did the first priest interview. That was the best, dopest interview. I played it quite a few times, but she said it's the second one. So, hey, I definitely got to hear that one. But yeah, we went longer than normal, but hey, this was worth it. We did it 2 hours. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the like. You don't hit the dislike. But we're gonna have it sound like Carol gonna be back here and there, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable. You know, it's people who take actual breaks away from this, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, that goes for anybody. You know, to take a break away from social media. You know, just one of the just what it is. You know, some people like to be kind of get their mind focused on getting things accomplished and doing new things. You know, but like I said, it's glad that our sister Kara is back. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. But like I said, this was worth going over the time for because I definitely wanted to hear from him. You know, but let me see. Oh, I already showed everything I was going to show. Hold on. Let me see if I can play this last part right here. Because I want to hear this shit where she talking about everybody get on her nerves. Let me see if I can play this, y'all. Hold on.
On every program you can fucking name, I'm on it except for
Okay. Did y'all hear that? You heard the audio on that? Press 1 if you heard the audio on that. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna keep playing it. Like I said, I gotta hear this. Everybody get on their nerves.
disability. I still got to get on that with my son. Okay. The only other thing I can do right now is start another business and, deal with my social media.
Hold on. Starting a business. What money? What money you got? What money you got to start another business with, Sansray? Make this make sense. Where you gonna get the funding from, Sansray? You sitting up begging for $150. Okay.
That's all I can do. Can't do nothing else. So if you can find me something else, please do. I've done a lot of shit with my life. Going through my content, you would see if you genuinely went through it, but your ass didn't. You just trolling. I did a lot of shit with my life. I was on here the other day talking about how long I was a recording artist. I was a model too. Did you catch that? I was a model for 6 years, a professional one for 6 years. Did you see that? I've done a lot of shit with my life. I started working. Oh, wait a minute. I started being in the entertainment industry when I was a little girl. It started then when I was a little girl. And then I became a full-blown recording artist at 15. Okay. I also started working in corporate America at 15 as well. I've been working my ass off most of my life. I gotta go because y'all starting to get on my nerves. Okay.
Hey, beautiful people. I'm coming to y'all from the heart today because my son Justice needs some extra love and support. As many of you know, he's on the autism spectrum, and I'm doing everything I can to give him the care he deserves. That means funding his evaluations, his therapy, his sensory tools, and the help of his amazing special care nurse, Luciana, who is a real MVP. Plus, I'm working on moving.
All right. Oh my God. Boy, I tell you. All right. Hope y'all enjoy this live with bonus of Kyra coming back. I'm gonna have to put that in there. Kyra makes an appearance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to change that right now. Before I forget. Featuring Kyra. Yeah. Give her credit. Yeah, it was definitely heard from her. Let me see. Make sure I put that in there. Damn, come on now. Come on, damn it. Alrighty. Yeah, make sure I put the name credit in there. That way people know to go to it. Okay. All right. Damn. Please add it. Start the time. Oh, okay. They won't let me do it. All right. Guess I gotta wait. I just remember to do it later. Won't let me do it while I'm streaming. Oh shit! Now I'm stuck on her. Shit. Hold on, bear with me. Because my shit is lagging. Okay. All right. Working at being a 15 month. Okay, now we see why Big Kathy may have had abortion because she want to stop all that money coming in from the regular deals of modeling. Okay. Oh, damn, bitch. Kathy had her ass working like a prostitute at 15. Okay, y'all was going in the chat. Like I said, hopefully I'm gonna have this internet up and going before next month is over with. June is over with. Let me say that. I got a lot of things I can get. I gotta wait till this furniture get here. Got that out the way. Gotta get a few more things out the way as well. But we gonna be in nice live in effect, especially with some lunchtime combos like this one, you know. But till then, everybody stay up.